thing be happening again? Was this French Championships just a flash in the pan for her? Turned out that it wasn't.
Absolutely. I thought it could have been a flash in the pan. She was playing in the French Open, where she loves playing on the center court. She has great memories, and she played Lindsay in the quarterfinals. They had not played since 1999, and Mary Pierce took total control of this match from the very first point. Davenport had defeated Kleisters, but she has not played well throughout the entire tournament, and it was just Mary Pierce dictating, getting to net, serving extremely well. She's winning a lot more free points than she used to, and this was a straightforward match, 6-3, 6-2. Lindsay Davenport not playing her best on the clay, would wave to the crowd, and this becomes a huge match on a surface that they both like. It's quick. Who can serve better? I think it's going to come down to that.
All right, well, you're invited to settle back and relax. We've got some really outstanding tennis. Remember, Sharapova and Mauresmo in the second match, the second semi-final. But for now, it is world's #1, Lindsay Davenport, taking on the comeback kid at 30 years old, Mary Pierce, for a spot in the championship tomorrow.
Nothing's more fun than 340 horses. The Cayenne is Porsche. There is no substitute.
Dubai, like no place on earth.
It simply offers the best of the best. The best hotels. The best tennis.
The best shopping in Dubai. There's no place like Dubai Duty Free. Dubai Duty Free is full of so many surprises.
Dubai Duty Free, proud sponsor of the Sony Ericsson WTA Tour.
I love Dubai Duty Free.
ESPN2's presentation of the 2005 Sony Ericsson WTA Championships. Brought to you by Sony Ericsson, worldwide title sponsor of the Sony Ericsson WTA Tour. Dubai Duty Free, premier partner of the Sony Ericsson WTA Tour, and an airport retailer that's full of surprises. And Porsche, there is no substitute.
Lindsay Davenport of California taking on Mary Pierce. I said to Mary Pierce earlier this week, where are you from? Are you Canadian, where she was born? Or are you American, where she spent so much of her formative years? And or are you French, or are you just a woman of the world? And she said, I'm a woman of the world. So Mary Pierce of France trying to make her way to the championship match here in a very unlikely progression this year. She has really turned her game around.
Well, what's amazing to me is the year started off, she was so average. She only reached one quarterfinal before getting to the finals of the French Open. That was at the Pacific Life. But she gets to Paris, one of her favorite tournaments. She won in 2000. She's playing Anna Ardenne in the final. And Anna Ardenne just had too much tennis on the clay, used her great defensive abilities. Mary Pierce was a little bit off. I think she got to such a slow start that she never really found her timing and her rhythm, and Anna Ardenne would win her second French. Then a few weeks later in the summer, on the hard courts in San Diego, Pierce played some outstanding tennis throughout the championship. Sugiyama in the final. It was really a blowout. The serve, again, has been impressive. A lot of aces, a lot of free points. And at the U.S. Open, Clippy, Mary Pierce would once again surprise a lot of people by reaching the finals. She beat Dementieva in the semis and Ardenne along the way. And in the final, a little bit like the French, she got outplayed by a different Belgian, this time Kim Kleisters, who retrieved extremely well. When she got the short ball, she was able to attack. But what a tremendous year after so many injuries, up and down, she was able to play this consistently. Second half of the season.
How come? What turned it around for her?
I think number one, fitness. She got in much better shape. She's had so many injuries, but now she doesn't have to worry about that. She can focus more on her tennis, and I think she's just playing a little bit smarter out there. She's using the angle. She's not just hitting all the time.
Lindsay Davenport is the top player in the world, and she will, regardless of the outcome of this match or indeed tomorrow, be number one at year's end, and that is a tremendous achievement. This is the 4th time she's done it, so she'll be in the history books because of that. She's also just short of 2 players in history in prize money, as we've already told you. And Lindsay Davenport, she does not care about the limelight. She just gets on and does her job as a professional athlete, and she has been a huge credit to the game. It was Mary Jo just over a year ago, a little bit more than that she was talking about retirement when she had that disappointing loss in the semifinals of Wimbledon to the teenager from Russia. That's all turned around now. She seems very comfortable in her own skin and playing professional tennis.
Well, and she will cherish being number one in the world for the 4th time in her career. I think in a few years when she can look back, she's only the 4th woman to end number one at least 4 times. Steffi Graf did it 8 times, Navratilova 7, and Chris Everett 6. I mean, that's pretty remarkable to be in that kind of company. But right now, Davenport, all she cares about is winning a big title. She's won 6 events this year, 3 this fall after the U.S. Open. But she wasn't able to win the one she wanted. Those majors. Finals of Australia, finals of Wimbledon.
Is Maria Sharapova going to be able to be year-end number one 4 times, Mary Jo? Is she?
Oh, she's only 18.
I know.
Right now you have to say yes, for sure. But who would have said that Davenport would do it?
She will take on Amelie Mauresmo. Live coverage following this live coverage of the first semi-final of the day. And then a quick reminder, tomorrow afternoon, 6 o'clock Eastern Time, the championship match.
These two know each other so well from the junior days. Played 11 times, 10 times in the 90s, and 1 time came this year. Last time they faced each other, the quarters of the French. Straightforward match for Mary Pierce.
Prediction for this one, Mary Jo?
I like Davenport. I think she's got a little more firepower, not much, but a little bit more. And she likes the surface a lot. I think that if she can return well, that would be also very important. She's had trouble picking up the serve, the backdrop. After every match, she's talking about
this hometown thing is big too, isn't it?
Yes, the fans helped her a lot the other night against Sharapova to get back into that match. Really showed a lot of heart to battle back and win that in 3. First time she's back in the championship since 1999. First ace for Pierce. Very deliberate. Takes a lot of time between points.
First game, Lindsay Davenport to serve. Tonight here on ESPN2 at midnight Eastern Time, Roger Federer, in his effort to become year-end champion again, will take on David Nalbandian of Argentina. Federer, Agassi, Nadal, the top 3 players. There's the red group. It's Federer, Coria, Ljubicic, and Nalbandian.
Nalbandian is still one of the players that has a winning record over Federer. Federer has won the last 3 meetings.
Rafael Nadal and Agassi are in the same group, as you can see. Nikolai Davydenko of Russia had an outstanding lead. Gaston Gaudio found his way into the final 8 again. Watch Andre Agassi Monday morning, 6 a.m. Live coverage ESPN2.
Speaking of veterans playing their best tennis late in their career, Agassi at the U.S. Open, tremendous run. No trouble here for Davenport early on.
Hasn't won a point yet.
Davenport defeated Petrova 2-6, and then the lefty from Switzerland, Schneider, 3-5. Was down 6-3, 5-4 to Sharapova. Sharapova was serving for it before she finally broke for the first time. And it being a fantastic third set.
So does Lindsay Davenport, but so does Pierce.
Well, did you see that last return? She just punished it. Great effort from Davenport to hold her ground and get that ball back. With the return. Gives her a break point. Pierce.
Los Angeles, as you know, depending on the freeways, it could
be 3 hours.
So she's staying closer to the stadium in a hotel. Beautiful weather outside today. This is at the Staples Center.
A little off with her rhythm right now on serve. Second double of the game. He's in.
Pierce gets the break. Is it Davenport? It's 2 to Pierce.
Pierce taking advantage. The second serve she got in that game. 2 first serves in.
It was an emotionally charged match. It was a hard-hitting match that takes out of players, doesn't it? And Sharapova was complaining about that yesterday. Is there still a little residue here from Davenport from that one?
Could be.
Slow start.
Really fast start by Pierce as well. Davenport had the day off yesterday. solid first serve in, and right away steps inside the baseline and controls the center of the court.
Start to Mary Pierce. She's got 3 games to love. Lindsay Davenport to serve, and we come back to Hollywood. Los Angeles.
I used to think that balloons were just for little kids until I heard that my friend Katie got sick. She's been about a year in the hospital for treatments and she never complained. She would just smile at me and ask me if I bought a balloon yet.
Help the Children's Miracle Network Hospital in your area by buying a miracle balloon today. Together, we can make miracles happen.
Today, Katie's better. Now I know you're never too old for balloons.
It's the prisoners versus the guards.
Looking forward to it. Why can't I be quarterback? Hit me, I'm open. That's the reason. Sit down and shut up.
Now on demand. Rent with your remote and tackle the huge comedy. Sandler, Rock.
Will you teach me football?
I'll teach you anything. Just don't eat me.
The Longest Yard.
I'm a little Dutch girl dressed in blue. I shouldn't be playing, should I? No.
Check your on-screen guide to rent with your remote today.
Hit movies without the trip to the video store. On demand with Comcast Digital Cable.
Spectacular aerials courtesy of the Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company and its fleet of airships, reminding you to travel with peace of mind on Goodyear's new Assurance tires. Semi-final of the day, Davenport and Pierce. Davenport in trouble in the first set, 3 games to love. Second semi-final, it'll be Emily Maresmo and Maria Sharapova.
So important to watch these two get in a rally. They're not going to be long rallies, but who can take control of that baseline? Who's closer in on the court? Who's taking it earlier? That's usually the person who's winning the majority of the points.
Look for reasons that Mary Pierce has turned her game around. One clear reason that anybody can see just by looking at her is that she's thin, she's in better shape, and when you're in physically good shape, it makes a huge difference. 15-30.
Davenport got in great shape, got fitter, lost a lot of weight, and that's what Mary Pierce has had to do this year. And if she has enough time to set up, she hits the ball just as well, just as hard as the best players in the world.
You have to start putting her in the category now of one of the best players in the world, Mary Jo, after this year, right?
Absolutely. Number 5 in the world again.
Break point for Pierce for a second break.
As high as number 3 in the world. That was back in 1995. Lindsay's mom on the left, husband Johnny in the middle, and her coach Adam Peterson.
Two sisters, both of whom were married also.
Here tonight, Shane.
To Lindsay.
She likes having friends and family watch her, support her, and she'd love to get on the board right now. Started slowly against Sharapova a couple nights ago.
Second error she's got so far, just 3 games, 6 unforced errors. That'll contribute to a slow start. Resurgence. Alex Flanagan's got a
Correct. Mary Pierce's career has long been overshadowed by the drama of the relationship between she and her father, Jim. Of course, a permanent fixture on the tour for many years, was then banned by the tour for 4 years because of inappropriate behavior on the court. And at one point, Mary had a restraining order against him. The two have since reconciled. But Mary Jo and Cliff, you have to wonder if having that drama behind her has also helped attribute to her success on the court.
MJ?
I think that's a great point, Alex. I think has to. I mean, now her dad comes to her practices in Florida. She's just she's said it. She's at peace with herself now. There isn't that turmoil that was there for such a long time.
Watching live coverage of the first semi-final this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is Mary Pierce and Lindsay Davenport. Pierce with an early break. She's got 30-11 in this game and 3 games to 1. Stay with us through the afternoon. Korea's up next. Maria Sharapova, 18-year-old from Russia, take on Emily Mauresmo of France in the second live semi-final. Game point, Pierce.
College Game Day, built by the Home Depot. Saturdays at 10:30 on ESPN.
Lotto WTA Tour Raptor, passion to perform.
help you?
Yeah, I'm here to see this.
Go ahead.
Do you have a business card?
Sure.
Thanks. I'll see you in about 20 years.
The 911 Carrera. Porsche. There is no substitute.
Lotto WTA Tour Raptor. Passion to perform.
Lindsay Davenport trailing 1-4 in the first set. First semi-final of the Tour Championships. It's a unique tournament, this, for tennis, because it's a round robin that leads to this day, which is the semi-final day, and then the championship match on Sunday. Lindsay lost a match to Maria Sharapova, and she's still alive. That doesn't happen during the regular season. That's the opposite for all of our American sports for the most part, because you have your schedule all year, sort of round robin, then you get to playoffs, then it's knockout.
Continuing to struggle on serve. Another double, tried to get to net, cover the right shot, but just a little too relaxed on the volley.
Game for Davenport, obviously doesn't hang on this serve game. She's down 2 breaks. When she returns serve, I figure that she's going to get a break a set. Extra spin on that second serve by Pierce. Still serving under 50%. Davenport. Pierce up at 85%, which is closer to what we've seen this week for serve. Sharapova, the 18-year-old phenom from Russia who won the tournament last year here over Serena Williams in the final, takes on today Amelie Mauresmo live next.
See contrasting styles in that matchup. Very different from this one. This is a lot of power, the big serves. With Mauresmo, you're going to get the spins and the variety. Trying to get to net. Mary Pierce trying to absorb the power from Davenport. It's Davenport's turn to work a winner.
It's so important for Lindsay Davenport because, you know, we've talked about it. The ground strokes are hit very flat. And that gives you slightly less margin for error because that ball travels very close to the net and the lines. Huge press. It comes over like a bullet and stays level.
A little bit faster. Pierce hits the ball almost as hard, but I think it's a little less because she has a little bit more spin on her shots.
15.
Davenport's got to find a way to get this first serve back. Pierce has not lost a point in getting the first serve in. So not only do you have to get it back, but you have to do a little something with it. If she doesn't get a good return back, Pierce is just going to take the initiative and hit it to the open court. That's exactly what Davenport does to her opponents. So far, so good for Pierce. 14 of 14 on first serves. Giving Davenport a chance to attack a lot of seconds.
Spectacular. 79% first serves gives her a 5-2 game lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, the main event. Will one of the legends of poker win it all? Or will the streak of unknowns continue?
Kramer wins it all! This is beyond fairy tale. It's inconceivable.
Someone will leave Vegas $7.5 million richer and become poker's next legend. But who? The World Series of Poker, presented by Milwaukee's Best Light. The main event, Tuesdays at 8 on ESPN.
Perfectly tuned. Porsche. There is no substitute.
I wonder if there's any city in the world that enjoys better weather year-round than Los Angeles. 5-2, Mary Pierce leads. Davenport serving one break.
David Pierce, Mary's brother and coach now. Very positive influence on Mary, very low-key. 15. Keeps her laughing and keeps it simple for her. point, Davenport. Big miss from Davenport.
10 unforced errors versus 4 for Mary Pierce.
It's like she's surprised to have so much time to hit her shot and is mistiming it.
I'll repeat the timing for Lindsay is paramount. Hit the thing over the shoulder and still have that thing spinning, but not the way that Lindsay plays. And set point now for Pierce.
Big first serve from Davenport to save set point.
Pierce has played a clean set, 13 winners, only 4 unforced. Davenport holds at 5-3. Here's Mary Pierce on the lead.
I think it's funny, you know, a lot of people at 30. It's a number. I think at 30 you could be really young and healthy and fit, and at 30 you could not be feeling so good. So I think it really depends on your lifestyle and how you take care of yourself and what you do. And, you know, being a professional tennis player, to me at least, I look at it as a 24-hour job. Everything that I do goes towards that and being the best that I can be. So, you know, eating, sleeping, training, resting, whatever. So, you know, I feel like I do all the little things right, take good care of myself, so I feel pretty good. And on top of it, at 30 you have the experience that you didn't have 10 years ago.
That's probably why she's playing so well, because of the experience.
Also, double fault, 7 for the set, love 15. And Agassi, just by the way, is 35. Seems to be slowing down on it.
But Pierce is absolutely right. Your jobs as an athlete is to be concerned about your body and your rest, and everything you do is to be as fit and healthy as possible.
At 15 all. This one's going to go to Davenport. Another look. That's on the line.
That's laying in the chair. Too close for it to overrule.
Would be wrong overrule.
Break point of this set. An opportunity at 15:30.
That is a perfect like that Pierce. In the past, so easily she could have, you know, she said, oh, well, I just got hooked on a call, get in a bad mood. Not this time.
She's so sure of herself. I mean, right away she keeps hitting the ball, has enough spin for a little safety on this forehand winner.
Video.
by Davenport. A little more racket head speed, and then she's in the driver's seat. First break point in the set for Davenport.
Pierce had a set point in the last game. Lindsay Davenport has leveled this match. At least we're on serve. She'll serve at 4-5 when we come back.
Saddlebrook Resort serves up tennis like no other place. The home of top players including Martina Hingis and Jennifer Capriati, and the official resort of the Women's Tennis Association. The Saddlebrook Center features 45 courts in every Grand Slam surface. Saddlebrook is the ultimate resort with 2 Arnold Palmer signature golf courses, the Super Pool, gourmet dining, and a luxurious spa. Saddlebrook Resort, 30 minutes north of Tampa International Airport in Pasco County, the official resort of the WTA.
Dubai, like no place on earth.
It simply offers the best of the best hotels, the best tennis,
the best shopping in Dubai. There's no place like Dubai Duty Free. Dubai Duty Free is full of so many surprises.
Dubai Duty Free, proud sponsor of the Sony Ericsson WTA Tour.
I love Dubai Duty Free.
There's everybody.
Nothing's more fun than 340 horses. The Cayenne is. Porsche, there is no substitute.
Lindsay Davenport just got to break the serve, so she is serving now to get even here in the first set of this first semi-final today. Takes on Mary Pierce, who had a terrific U.S. Open. When you look back on it, she beat Justin Arden, she beat Emily Mauresmo, she beat Elena Dementьева, Maria Sharapova, and Emily Mauresmo next live here on ESPN2. It's the second live semi-final. This year-ending championship. She speaks for herself, obviously. Dementьева was in the final of the U.S. Open the year before. Pretty good scalps.
Very good. Terrific U.S. Open from Mary Pierce. That's what makes Davenport so dangerous. She might be a little flat in the beginning, mistiming a few shots, but the minute she starts to connect, you're in trouble.
Davenport has turned that around completely. She's got more winners now than unforced. 14-10. 40 love.
Serve that time, Pierce. Was leaning towards her right, covering the middle. Just cranks on it. Hold serve a little bit more comfortably. ace.
Still only got 6 unforced errors. I tell you, that is solid.
This turnaround in this set has been because of Davenport's play. Wasn't that Pierce? Her level dropped at all. Davenport was serving better. She's striking the ball better.
13-15.
Of this first semi-final of the afternoon.
The NBA on ESPN. It's a Wednesday night showdown featuring 2 coaching legends. Larry Brown is trying to rejuvenate the Knicks with his winning formula. Phil Jackson is looking to turn the Lakers back into one of the league's best. The Knicks take on the Lakers. Coverage begins Wednesday night at 9:30 Eastern on ESPN.
When you're hurt in a car wreck, insurance companies stall as long as they can to pay as little as they can.
You know what really makes me mad? Insurance companies that won't pay, that wear you down, that take advantage of your bad luck.
Spokesperson for Jim Adler.
Jim Adler is on your side, not the insurance companies.
I'm a tough, smart lawyer. I fight insurance companies every single day.
Spokesperson for Jim Adler.
Believe me, Jim Adler will go after the money you deserve.
Call Jim Adler now at 214-320-1111. Free home or hospital visit.
Introducing Walmart.com's site-to-store program with free shipping to your Walmart. First, choose from thousands of items offered exclusively online. Next, click to ship it to your favorite Walmart free, and then pick it up. Find an even bigger selection online and get free shipping to your Walmart with our new site-to-store program from Walmart.com.
Back, everybody, to the Staples Center in L.A. That building there where you see that ESPN advert is just across the street from the Staples Center. Now coming into view, park your car, head over there, come inside, and you're watching the first semi-final.
Aggressive return by Pierce, jumping on that second serve. She takes it so early, doesn't let the second serve get high on her. Help from the net. Davenport in that last point.
She's already had one set point at 2-5 on Davenport's serve, and on that point Davenport just came through with a huge serve into the backhand side. There's another.
Just like that.
It's got to be from our blimp. Set 18 winners to 11 unforced for Davenport, most of those early on when she was still rusty. 18 winners for Pierce, 6 unforced. Good quality ball.
Difference in the set has been the serve of Pierce. She's getting a higher percentage of first serves in. Haven't played that many tie breaks this year. It really comes down to 1 or 2 points. That can hurt. A little hesitation from Davenport. Good first serve and wanted to take that one out of the air, but
wasn't close enough to the net.
No, she hesitated to get quite up there.
Big lead, including 2 mini breaks for Pierce in the tie break, 3-zip.
It's the first tie break they play. That's pretty interesting. It's their 12th meeting.
French, won by Pierce.
Pierce had a couple years where she didn't play that much at all since 2000 because of injuries.
Two for Pierce.
Davenport a couple of years ago had knee surgery, was out for 8 months. Faced each other so much.
Had a set point at 2-5. Pierce had 15-30 the next time that Davenport served, so she has been on the brink a few times already. Many breaks still for 3.
Shot. Hits the serve. She stays low, waits inside the base. baseline to attack that return serve. So impressive getting the first serve in. She's only lost 3 points this set. Second serve is sometimes the shortest ball you're going to see in a rally, and both Pierce and Davenport are doing their best to just jump all over them.
Error, and Pierce has 2 set points.
Pierce has been serving out wide a lot on both the deuce. The ad side's looking to hit to the open corner. Let's see if she does it again here.
Third set point. To Mary Pierce of France in this first semi-final of the day here at the Staples Center in LA. The year-ending championships.
Since Wilson Tennis created Encode technology, things have changed. Nano-sized silicon crystals have been injected into the carbon fiber matrix, creating rackets with 2 times the strength, 2 times the stability, and 22% more power. He was the one who made it to the top. More and more of the world's best players followed. With encoded rackets designed specifically for every kind of game. Could lead only to one inescapable conclusion. One day, we will all play the future of racket technology.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm here to see this.
Go ahead.
Do you have a business card?
Sure.
Thanks. I'll see you in about 20 years.
The 911 Carrera. Porsche. There is no substitute.
A couple of big hitters in action here in this first semi-final match of the afternoon. And you will see a big hitter in the second semi-final as well, as Maria Sharapova will take on Emily Mauresmo. Mauresmo, not so much a big hitter, but a very sweet swinger. The two of them battle it out for the right to play the winner of this match. First set won by Mary Pierce. A tiebreak, close set.
It really came down to just a couple points in that tie break. Davenport had a couple unforced errors, easy ones, and that's what did it for Pierce. first set between these two has won 8 of them. Love it. See that confidence to keep swinging out, to keep going for the lines.
First game of the second, let's go down to Alex Flanagan.
Well, Cliff and Mary Jo, throughout the match, we've been talking about the long history of these two players. Mary Pierce was 11 years old. Lindsay Davenport was 10 years old when they first played in Boca Raton, Florida on clay. In Lindsay's words, she remembers that Mary killed her. Well, Lindsay says her sister took her to that match, and she says to this day, her sister still talks about it, you guys.
Interesting. You remember that?
Yeah,
you do.
Sure do.
Those junior matches. They live forever, don't they?
Part of the whole mental aspect of the game. Doesn't matter when you beat someone, as long as you beat someone, it stays with you.
Davenport, Dior.
It's almost like what you can do, I can do better.
There's different personalities in the game of tennis for Mary Pierce, as I said to you earlier when I spoke to her about where she was from, offered her Woman of the World. She grabbed that in a hurry. She says, I am Woman of the World, and I think she'll play just as long as she can. So much, and Lindsay Davenport, very close-knit family. And it's more of a struggle day in and day out, traveling in hotels, competition. Game point Pierce.
Davenport, no French player has ever won the championships. Pierce reached the final in '97, Resmo reached the final as well once. Last year we had all the Russians, we've had a lot of Americans. This year only one American in the field, but two French going strong. Davenport's got to take a step over and cover that serve a little bit better, because right away she gets hurt by Pierce hitting to the open court. I watched the match between Pierce and Kleisters first day, and Pierce 9 out of 10 times served the ball out wide. And both sides really trying to dictate early in the rally by getting the reply and hitting to the open court.
Lindsay figured out. She was waiting for it.
Waiting for that one. Great point.
That's 90% first serves, 78. Call it 80 for the match. Pretty strong. Very strong.
I thought that would be the difference, Cliff, in today's match. Who could serve better, who could get that higher percentage, and because then you get the first chance to crack the ball in the rally. Second serve. She's not seeing many of them, so she knows she's got to capitalize when she gets that opportunity. She hasn't had that many, and she is capitalizing. She's only won 3 of 11 on the second. Another second serve, Davenport. Serving, and when she does it changes the whole complexion of the rally. She's able to break the one time to get back even in the first set. Caught that second serve late. I think she was a little bummed that they called the first serve out because she had connected well with it. That tells it all.
Look at this. Now this was a gimme.
Just dropped her wrist. She knew it right when she made contact. Not firm enough.
Great point. This point becomes huge because that error, see what Davenport can consolidate the gift. That's good. Had every reason to get mad and to get down on herself, and she hasn't. Served for the first set, remember?
Well, she continues to execute. I mean, it's one thing to know where shots are going. Davenport's starting to figure out And she's serving wide to both the deuce and ad sides a lot. But she's playing with so much confidence, Pierce. She's inside the baseline. It affords her the time to hit the drop shot. Saw that Davenport was way off the court.
Winner from Pierce. Duty-free match summary looks like this.
Well, it was a very even first set. They both got one break in it, but Pierce is serving at 75%, and in my mind, that's been the difference so far. That's why Pierce has the edge. 8 aces to 7, very even. A couple more doubles for Davenport. The winners are similar. Half the unforced errors for Pierce. It's still a terrific number because remember, she's going for a lot. She's going to the lines. To be able to only have 7 unforced errors is quite a performance. Lunging for the volley and covering, but down the line looked like she was moving forward. Took the angle away from Pierce. One of the reasons Pierce also is playing with so much confidence, so sure of herself. She's the only one in the field not to have lost a match. She went undefeated in her group. That makes a difference. Terrific 3-set match. You mentioned it, Cliffy. This is the only time of the year where you lose and you still come back and play.
Second chance, matter of fact, when they play, they're both the same as Davenport was 2-1.
Lotto WTA Tour Raptor, passion to perform.
The Boxster. Perfectly tuned. Porsche, there is no substitute.
Lotto WTA Tour Raptor, passion to perform.
Aerial coverage is courtesy of Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company and its fleet of airships, reminding you to travel with peace of mind on Goodyear's new Assurance Tires. Looking at the Staples Center from the clip. Inside the Staples Arena is Mary Pierce and Lindsay Davenport in match number 1 of this afternoon's 2 matches. The second one, Sharapova and Emily Maresma. Pierce serving, trading 1-2 on serve. Second set, first set to Pierce in a tiebreak. Very solid year for Mary Pierce. As we've said before, finalist of the French Championships at Wimbledon. She lost to eventual winner Venus Williams in the quarters, but she won San Diego at the US Open. She gets to the final again at the Slam. One of the 2 Fed Cup matches was dementia being one of them, but won Moscow. Very consistent, strong year for Pierce.
Sign of confidence from Pierce. His serve volley. Knocks off the volley, no problem. But Pierce's year turned around at the French, up until the French. She was below average. Lost more matches than she'd won. And only reached 1 quarterfinal. That just shows you the belief that Mary had in herself. Knowing that she can get fitter, knowing that she can compete at this level. So the rankings through the years. In 2001, she had dropped to 130. Her way all the way back to 5.
Talking about enjoying her having fun. She says, I'm having fun. I enjoy it. It's great. I love what I do. I love my life right now. I'm just enjoying it. Those are his words, her words.
Next is serve.
If you're playing well, you usually are having fun.
They usually go hand in hand when you